Hey, so this is part 2 for astropsychology and intelligence. Okay, so first of all, you have to understand everybody is intelligent. Nobody is dumb, nobody is stupid. The question is, another thing is, we live in this world today. There's a lot of brainwashing from corporate-owned institutions, right? Indoctrination, corporate-owned institutions brainwashes us to believe things. So the word to use here is like influence. Sometimes people can use their intelligence. People are born with great intelligence, but we tell them what to believe and what not to believe. All right, it's all like more to brainwashing. All right, that's a problem. So people use their head, their intelligence, to then narrow it down and live within a paradigm. Now that is dangerous, don't you think? Right? Now that can be a little dangerous. What happens is then they become fanatics, very bigoted, like some cults, like some cults who have very strange beliefs, and the only thing they do is they like to fight with people. They become very argumentative. It's just that belief. So let's just see, how people, certain combination, what can we predict or expect from how their brain works. Now, when you see, there's a difference when a person has a lot of planets in Gemini, Virgo. Yes, they're very smart people, I would agree. Probably even good memory. Mercury works with memory. Mercury works with the mammalian brain, the hippocampus. Okay, and because Mercury is about storage of stuff in the brain, as well as the left brain thinking, as well as wholesome wisdom. Okay, there is left brain thinking, and then there is wholesome centered wisdom. Now wisdom would be more to Pisces. Okay, so when a person has many planets in Miduna, Kanni, and then Mercury in the 1st and 7th house can make a very communicative person, a person who's quite a chatterbox. And then a person who has Moon and Mercury conjunct, or Mercury aspecting the Moon from the 7th aspect. That means somebody has Moon in Anuradha, but Mercury is in Rohini. So Mercury is now looking at the Moon, mutually aspecting each other. Or somebody has Moon in Shravana, and then the person has Mercury in Aslesha. Mercury is now looking at the Moon. Or another combination will also be Mercury in its own nakshatra. This is also very strong. So Mercury being in Revati, Mercury in Jyeshta, Mercury in Aslesha or Ailyam. Jyeshta is Kete. Okay, and obviously Mercury exalted. People with Kedu connected to Mercury, Kedu and Mercury conjunct, or Kedu in Miduna, Kedu in Kanni, or Kedu in any of the Mercury nakshatras. These people can be very sharp, very smart, but also we need to, the potential will be there, especially like Moon and Mercury conjunct and all. These people have very high potential and are very intelligent people, but the question is what kind of environment are they living in that encourages the growth of this intelligence and thinking? The external environment, what kind of influences are they dealing with? Are they dealing with very bigoted, dogmatic influences in their life? You have to believe, or is their environment encouraging more critical thinking? So when you look at a horoscope which has very high level of Mercury energy, these people, you need to provide an environment in which they can stimulate curiosity. They themselves, actually by nature, they themselves are very curious people, but stimulate and grow that curiosity, the sense of curiosity, and also critical thinking skills. Mercury is not just critical thinking skills, but also communication. Now some people, you can see they're very intelligent, but they're very silent. Why is that? And then some people, you can see they are smart, okay, fine, but they're very chatterbox, right? They're quite a chatterbox. You would notice some people are very, very intelligent, but they're very silent because they are not articulate. They did not develop the skills. The talent is there. If the environment encourage that polishing of that skill, they can become great, But the problem with communicative skills is another thing. Being intelligent is one thing, and the ability to articulate the idea in your head seamlessly, not many people have that. People talk, people chat, but sometimes people have very compromised communicative skills, if you notice. Okay, so another thing, here's the thing. So a person who has moon in Miduna, moon in Kanni, let me tell you how it differs from a person having moon and Mercury conjunct. For example, this can happen to any other planet. It's just like you go to somebody's house, all right? You go to somebody's, but he's not there. The person who owns that house isn't there. But all his stuff, all his, all his preferences, all his things, all his, whatever that inspires him, all the things that he likes, it's there. His taste of interior decoration, all his taste, all these things, the books he likes, everything is in there. But the guy is not there. Now, when moon and Mercury conjunct, it is like you can be in any house, not necessarily be in his house, you can be in any house, but you're with the person. So, for example, when moon and Mercury comes together, it's like living with Mercury. Their mind, it's like having Mercury by themselves, always thinking. Sometimes it leads to overthinking. That's a problem of Buddhan. Because he's a thinker, sometimes the negative side of it will be overthinking. But if we use it correctly, it's good for curiosity, critical thinking skills, okay? And can give and grow tremendous amount of wisdom. This is one of the things about having moon and Mercury conjunct, Mercury aspecting the moon. Okay, I will go deeper in future videos about all this, but I'm just very quickly I am going through these things right now. You can ask me any questions and I will make videos and to answer that question. Okay, so today I think I am done. Just remember one thing: everybody is intelligent, and it's how what kind of environmental factors and influences, who is influencing us. This is very important. Okay, don't it's just society sometimes that just wants you to be like everybody else, and if you are not like everybody else, then they say that you are a problem. That's the herd mentality. Psychologically you can understand society is the herd mentality. They think you are a threat to the herd survival. So just know one thing: if we can, today as a baby we didn't know anything and we sprung into life, didn't know anything, but today we can speak, we learn the alphabet, we learn the language, we learn how to walk, how to talk, how to do things. People are intelligent, we have brain, we are intelligent, everybody is intelligent. Okay, so it's just you need somebody to influence you into to how to say calibrate here properly, calibrate your wires a little bit, and then you're good to go. Yeah, but the potential is there. All right, and it's very interesting how different people express their mercurial energy differently. All right, so today I just very simple, this much I wanted to share, and I'll be doing more. All right, see you soon. Bye.